Hi guys, I'm Matt, and welcome back to Gunsmith. Now, I know I haven't recorded this game for like a long time. I'm very sorry about this. The issue is that, well, I needed my time with the game a little tiny bit. I need to do like a little bit twerking and twisting and turning and whatever, don't even ask. But I'm back. This is gonna be probably a little bit shorter video to follow up to the previous one, just so you're gonna know. We're gonna still continue playing Gunsmith because I honestly think that this is one of the most interesting titles of this year. If you actually don't know Gunsmith, Gunsmith is something very similar to a game called Factorio. In this game you also make production lines, however in this game you don't have to worry for now about aliens attacking your like base or factory, whatever. Basically this is, you are the Lord of War, if you have been reading the book or watching the movie, whatever. Basically in this game you produce weaponry, and not just like simple weaponry. You produce like simple, let's say you start with simple armors and then you go up the way to rockets, planes, tanks and stuff like that. For now this is the alpha version, so just so you're gonna be aware, this is the version 0.0.026. Keep that thing in mind. Stuff can still change. This is like, you know, early development, pre-alpha version of the game. In the previous episode we did the glove production thingy. Basically if you're gonna go to the thingy called the cookbook, the game will exactly tell you what you can do and more or less what you need to fulfill in order to make certain items. We were trying to do the camo gloves. Now I did a little bit of a production line, however that production line was A, completely inefficient, B, was as expensive as all fuck, and C, in the end it costed me too much to actually like run it, and I didn't make much of a profit. So we need to change that thing a little tiny bit. Basically, apparently, it's all about the ratio, okay? It works similar way to Factorio. Sorry if I'm comparing this game too much to Factorio, but this is how I feel. Now, basically, when you start the game teaches you that you need to use 1-to-1 ratio, right? So one plastic dispenser to, let's say, one fabric dispenser, and then you have to like turn those materials into part materials, and then you get like the finished product. So basically if you don't know how to make camo gloves in Gunsmith, you have one dispenser who drops out the fabric sheet. You then turn that thing into fabric gloves. Now this is not the end product as I thought in the previous episode at the beginning. This is the half product, okay? When you have the fabric gloves, then you need to another dispenser and you need a plastic block. You need to heat up that block. You need to turn it into something called plastic fitting, and then you merge those two items and you get the camo gloves, right? Then you have to do the shoeing, and then you pack it and you send it into like the military organizations that you want to like trade with, whatever. You get the idea. Now, as I said, the game taught you to do like ratio 1-to-1. It's completely non-effective. Basically the ratio is 2-to-1, which means that one dispenser with the fabric sheet, you need to split that thing and you need to put it into two different cutters. From the two different cutters you get one fabric glove, and then one plastic block dispenser is able to supply two merging machines, right? So the merging machines take the plastic fitting, it takes fabric gloves, and it produces you the camo gloves. So basically with this setup I'm able to supply two merging machines. All of this thing goes into sewing, whatever thing you're gonna call that thing, I'm probably butchering the name. It adds to level 2, then you box it and you send it off, right? Now the thing is, I am using this thing at I think at its full capacity. However, this thing, the sewing machines are not fully used. So I need to change this thing a little tiny bit, and I want to show like I think the proper ratio thingy, and hopefully together we'll be able to figure out this thing like at the beginning. Now the thing is, I didn't have like much of a tutorials for this game. The next thing you could try to do is, if you're gonna go to the research thingy, is called the combat appear level tier 1, right? And from this thing, if I'm gonna do the research, you're gonna be combat boots, camo vests, combat trousers, and combat backpack. And those things are gonna be completely different production lines, so we're gonna probably focus on that thing on the next episode. This episode is gonna be just a follow-up, as I said, to the previous one. So basically I need to copy this thing, and I'm gonna show you that this thing is, I hope, sufficient enough for us to have like the basic money to run this military organization, whatever we're actually gonna be. So I need to basically mimic the setting what I did, and I want to show you this thing. So if you'll be playing Gunsmith yourself, you'll be able to use these schematics to actually like make yourself some money and like hopefully enjoy the game even more, because I honestly think, as I said, that this game is like really bloody unique. Okay, this thing needs to turn around. And I need to copy this thing. I'm gonna tell you like in a minute what exactly I'm doing. And okay, rotate this thing once again. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna mimic this entire thing here. However, I'm gonna start from the end, right? So you get the idea. So this is the merging machine, alright? This thing requires the fabric gloves and the plastic filter. Now, if you want to set this machine to work, you have to like select it. Go to the overview thingy. Like you have this thing, right? You go to the output thingy, and then you need to select what type of item you want this thing to produce. So you select this thing, and then the game like loads the schematics, okay? So we got the camo gloves, this is the output, input is fabric gloves and plastic fitting. Now we have to solve that thing. The thing is that in order to make this thing work, you need to like go to the research thing, and you need to research the splitter, otherwise this is completely not gonna work. And you need to research the belt pack the belt pack 2. Why? Because you start the game with the like basic belt. This is like 2-meter thingy. Like imagine the conveyor belt from Factorio. This is the same thing. You need the belt pack 2 because there is the 1-meter belt. You start with the 2-meter, okay? And in order to make like this entire thing work, you need to have the 1-meter as well. For example, like here, I think this is like the only. Yeah, no, you have to those two over here. Basically, like I would like to have some more varieties when it comes to belts. There are also like this thing, like the belt that goes up and the belt that goes down. So I'm guessing that later on you'll be able to make like really crazy production lines, but this is like a alpha version, so you know that's the thing that's gonna come soon, hopefully. Okay, back to the construction. So let's get the belts, and now I need to have, okay, those are 4 in the row. I'm not exactly sure because the merging machine accepts resources from 2 different belts. I kind of like wonder, can I just put the resources on one belt and throw everything inside? So for example, could I try to do something like this? Right? Will this thing work, or will this machine completely like refuse to work with me? I don't know. For now, I'm not gonna try because I want this thing to like work. And later on, maybe we're gonna try to do some more twerking and whatever. Now, the thing is, I have to do this thing mirrored. So this thing is gonna go here. This thing is now gonna go here. Right? Right. Okay. Make the splitter here. Right? Yes. Okay. Twist around. Okay, that's the thing. However, I'm put it, I think, wrong. Yeah, I definitely put it wrong. Okay, now it works. So that thing works here, right? Yes, something like that. And that means the other side requires a 2-meter belty. It's actually gonna look like a little bit of a piece of a shit, but actually I think I can. Can I? Wait, can I actually? Okay, I'm fast. I first have to place like those items, and then we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Okay. So now we're gonna focus on making the plastic fittings. So for the plastic fitting, what do I need? I need the plastic former. Okay, so we go to forming. You have this thing, right? So we put this thing behind the splitter. Okay. Now before you're gonna try to do something with the plastic, you need to heat it up. So you need to have the heater from here. So the plastic former requires the plastic to be heated to level 1. So basically 1 heater will be more than enough. Okay, so this thing goes this thing. Output is plastic fitting like this. Okay, and behind this thing I need to put a dispenser like this. The thing is that you don't have to put the belts in the input and output if you don't want to. It just helps you like spread the devices a little bit further away and like plan it around. Like technically, even though that this thing is like one to another, it will work fine. Like if I'm gonna do belts, I have like belts. Okay, I need to like buy. I'm gonna use belts anyway, so let me just buy some. If you're gonna do something like this, and this and this and this is gonna work exactly the same way as this. You just won't lose the time needed for the plastics or plastic fittings to travel like around. Okay, now I need to make this thing. Hey, actually, this is gonna fit. I think I screwed up something, and in a minute I'm gonna regret it. Badly. Like super bloody badly. Actually, you know what? I think I can like start the production from that line because I'm kind of like not doing anything. Yeah, because this is like completely not needed. This thing is set. Okay, I'm gonna start the production here. Select you. I'm trying to select you. Okay, power on. Okay, so this thing can work, and in the meantime I'm gonna focus like on this side. So I'm gonna still making like ammo, camo gloves, and this thing is stock. you're stuck. Okay, this is new. Well, okay, like they push one another together, so in the end, like you get the same output thing. You have like 2 gloves stuck over here, but it's like 2 gloves. Really? I'm getting orders for like 300, 500 materials, so this is like not that. Oh shit! I forgot about one thing. I forgot to box it. Ah, shit, boy. Power off. Sorry. I kinda like forgot about one thing. Ah, shit. I kinda forgot to put the packing machine over there. Okay, back to the new line production. Okay, output, fabric gloves, output, fabric gloves. Alright, so now I need to put this thing around. I don't think I'm doing the right thing though. Wait, can I like put this thing a little bit closer? Yes, I can. Okay. Efficiency, guys. This is what we are aiming for. Alright, this thing goes here and goes over here. Okay, that's perfect. Can I do the same thing over here? If I'm gonna do something like this? I don't know. Maybe I'm just screwing myself. I don't know. Alright. That should work. This looks weird. Okay, what else do I need? I need to put the splitter, I believe. Yeah, I need the splitter and I need to connect this thing together. So, belts. No, the line start end thingy. Put a splitter over here. And I need a dispenser behind. Do I have like a free dispenser somewhere around? Yes, I do. Okay, grab this dispenser. Let's reuse this thing back. I'm having difficulties with setting like the proper storage place, so probably need to do something with that thing in the future. I don't know, we're gonna see. Okay, this thing is working slowly and steady, which is wonderful. It's a wunderbar. Okay, so this thing works. Yeah, this thing works. This is okay. So now I need 2 belts. I need to do this thing like that. Okay, I need, I believe, level 1. I mean 1 meter. Okay, the splitter is here. Okay, this is not gonna fly. Maybe I can do this. Oh, okay. I see a difficulty over here. Well, shit. Because now I won't be able to fudge. Now this is an issue. Fuck. How the fuck I can solve this issue? Oh shit, boy. Oh shit, boy. Wait, if I'm gonna... I'm not sure would this thing work. Probably it won't. But hey, I'm ready to try. Now it's gonna take it to the wrong side. Okay, I solved the issue by moving this line a little bit further like away. So now it should work perfectly. More or less, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, it fits. And if it fits, I sits. You put this thing over there. You put this thing over there. Oh, okay, not. You put this thing here-ish. Beautiful. And you put this thing richly behind you. There you go. It should work. I think I can actually like... Okay, I have a little bit too much of a belt. So I can actually like put this thing closer. So now we're gonna save a little bit of space. There you go. Nah, okay, this is plan B. This thing goes here, this thing goes here, this thing goes here. Okay, now it fits. And if it fits, I sit. Can I move this thing in the middle? Can I make it more fancy? Because it's kind of like looks like a dumpster. Okay, whatever. Actually, don't put it. Don't move it. There you go. We can leave it as it is. I don't think I can move it a little bit closer though. So let's just put this thing here, here, here. Actually, can I do something like this to save even more space? Of course I can. Delightful. Okay, so hopefully you guys have been keeping up with me. So we got this thing done, right? Output fabric sheet, output plastics. Okay, splitters go here. You need to make me fabric gloves. You need to make me fabric gloves. This thing needs to make me plastic fittings, and then you have to make me this thing, and you need to make me this thing. Beauty freaking fell. Now you go to the control line, and you have to set up like a new line. So click up this button, and basically with the press of one button we'll be able to control the entire production line of this specific item. So we have to like add all of the items, which I'm not adding. Okay, line group 2. Add this, the splitter, the merging machines. Okay, and that should be fine. Back. Okay, line group 1. No, camo, gloves, line 2. Beautiful. And now, also we're gonna do a little bit of change. Basically, I need to select this one. I need to remove the machines. So remove this one, and this one. You're gonna see why in a minute. Go back, make a new production line. And this is gonna be camo. No, wait, wrong line. This thing. Camo, gloves, and something like that. Basically, you get the idea. And you select this one. And you add, and you do this, and this. There you go. So basically, this is one line, this is another line, and this is the end line. So if needed, I can turn off one, but the other one will be still like working properly. Okay, this should be all fitting, more or less, right? So without further ado, control line, camo gloves, line number 2, power on. Do I have enough power? Yes, I do. Okay, now let's see. So this thing, puts out like fabric sheets, see? So they get splitted around. They go to this thing, both of them, to the cutters. And they make now the fabric gloves, see? It's like a glove going over there. Now, this thing drops you like a plastic box thingy, goes to the heater, it heats up, it goes here to the plastic former in order to form the plastic fitting. It goes to the splitter once again. So, glove, plastic fitter, glove. It goes to both of the merging machines, and it transforms into camo gloves. The camo gloves then leave that thing, go on this conveyor belt, and they go all together into the seawheel machines. So basically, I think I'm losing like this thing fully, like at its full potential. I think I could try to add maybe one more line, but that would be old. That would be all, right? I don't think that those machines are capable of handling more than like 6 merging machines in total. And everything goes to the box machine. Look as fast this thing box up. You can have in the box, you need to have 20 items. You cannot make like less in the box. Make 20 items, you drop the box, everything is nice. Okay, I made some orders. Okay, 2 hours, 1 hour. So let's actually fulfill one, get some money back, and in a minute or two I'll be able to fulfill the other order as freaking well. Yes, nice. So with this thing, I believe we have camo gloves 48. Okay, so this is the inventory, like my storage thingy. Basically, those are the gloves that I dropped out by mistake on the ground. The ones I didn't pack it. So I could try to put like a dispenser over here in order that dispenser to throw out the remaining gloves. So you're gonna get like modified and then get packed anyway. So that's like the way to save the like useless materials. Also, I need to control this thing. Need to buy like 5,000 just in case. Okay, that's gonna be 20,000. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, buy it anyway, because we're gonna use that thing anyway to make more freaking resources, hopefully. I don't know, we're gonna see. Pay this? Oh, yeah! Can you taste it? Baby, that's money. Also, this guy wants to buy guns from me. And he's paying $250,000 for it. Ouch! That's a lot of money, dude. Well, shit. I'm gonna be making rich money later on as this game will progress. For now though, this is the thing I wanted to cover in this episode. Hopefully you guys have managed to learn how to make like a proper production line for the camo gloves, and now we'll be able actually to make some money. I don't know, hopefully I won't go bankrupt before the next episode. I still like need to put some racks around, so I'll be able to like store all of this crap. So maybe actually like I don't have where to put this shit, so I won't waste my space. I don't know. I think I'm gonna like turn this space over here into like a proper like storage facilities. So basically, yes, you can stack the racks. You have to like just place next to one another. There you go. Okay, beautiful. So we're getting some boxes over here. The next episode, I don't know what's gonna be like up, but in the next episode, I think we're gonna try to do some more research. We need to do the zipper thingy, which I can, and we need to do the combat thingy. And I think we're gonna try to start to do some like proper, fully body equipped like armors. I don't know what we're gonna say about that, because the gun that the guy requested from me, it's all the way up here. So I have to do all of this research, all of this, and all of this, and all of this. In order to even start the production of like pistols. So that's like an issue. Well, that's hopefully gonna happen in the nearest future. I don't know exactly when. I don't know when the developer's gonna actually like add more stuff. I don't know when you can like unlock the side of the factory, so I'll be able to go over there and like try to make more things around. I don't know. I wish to know, but I don't. For now though, I think this is actually a good point to get this a bit over here. Hopefully I'll be able to make some money in the background. So in the next episode, I will have like a nice supply of money. So I'll be able to go a little bit crazy and maybe make more efficient like production lines. I don't know. We're gonna see. Don't make too much. So for now, I'm gonna leave it as over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please pick the laps a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.